The most problem or the most wish we would wish for him is that he can speak or hear from him, that he can call me mommy or he can call daddy.
Has he started speaking already? Not yet, not at all.
Not yet.
He's non-verbal
Yeah.
completely. And
Yes.
how old is he right now?
And he is 6.
6.
But our son has autism, but in the first place he has a genetic mutation. That means he has all of the package, like he has problem with hearing and seeing and organs problems, and also like walking, and he doesn't talk right now. In everyday situation we are facing problems like when we have dinner, and it's difficult for him to sit calmly at the table, and sometimes he can get the food alone, but I think the mostly time we have to help him. With this treatment we hope that Felix gets more perception, and we hope that would help him to talk. We were so surprised when we arrived at the airport.
Yeah.
It was so big, beautiful and so clean. And I was also surprised about the people, how they heartwarming they are. And we arrived in Belgrade, and your colleague took us from the airport and to the hotel and special service, and we were so happy about that. And I was also surprised about the apartment we got. This is really big. This is for the whole family, not only for us four. And yes, and the lunch and dinner and breakfast was also excellent.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure having you here.
Okay.
Would you please let everyone know where you come from and why you are here in Swiss Medica clinic in Serbia?
We are from Vietnam and we are living in Germany. And my husband did find about Swiss Medica in the internet after we have found out that our son has also autism. But in the first place, he has a genetic mutation. That means he has all of the package, like he has problem with hearing and seeing and organs problems, and also like walking, and he doesn't talk right now. And with this treatment we hope that Felix gets more perception, and we hope that would help him to talk and to get a better hearing, like if we say his name, he can hear that the parents are calling his name, and maybe he can stop just running or doing the things he just doing. Or yes, this is our hope. Yeah.
Right now, as a parent, what kind of challenges do you face in your everyday life having an autistic kid?
In everyday situation, we are facing problems like a situation like when we have dinner, and it's difficult for him to sit calmly at the table. And sometimes he can get the food alone, but I think the mostly time we have to help him, and sometime he also start to laugh, just
Out of nothing, yeah?
Yeah, out of nothing. And this is okay because Felix is always happy, and he is always loves the life, but I think he is just in his own world sometimes, or in the mostly time, I would say. And yes, and I think the most problem or the most wish we would wish for him is that he can speak or hear from him, that he can call me mommy or he can call daddy.
Has he started speaking already? Not yet, not at all.
Not yet.
He's non-verbal
Yeah.
completely. And
Yes.
how old is he right now?
And he is 6.
6. How old was he when he was diagnosed with autism?
He was diagnosed with autism just last year, but with a genetic mutation. It was like approximately, I think, with 2 years old. Yes.
Yeah. And what kind of treatments? How have you tried to help him ever since? What have you tried?
We start with
Physiotherapy?
physiotherapy when he was 7 or 8 months. Really early, I think. And I think with speech therapy and also with ergotherapy when he was nearly 3 years old, because only with 2 years old we have started with the whole process with the tests and yes. And so only after that.
What kind of changes have you noticed after those classes? It's a lot of work you've done, I
Yeah.
must admit. Have you noticed any progress?
Yes, I think the biggest progress he has made is he started walking when he was 3 years old. And I think he started crawling. It was 1 year and a half maybe, I think approximately. And yes, but with talking is still, we are, yes, under construction, so I would say.
Your son has got a sibling sister.
Yeah.
Was it difficult for you to make this decision to have another child? Because she's gonna be the one by his side, yeah, till the end of the day.
We have always talked about in case we are not there for him, so maybe he has a sister.
Yes, he's lovely. Yeah, he's lucky. He really is. It was a good decision.
Who takes care of him? But I think it's not fair for her to think that she is the one who has to take care of him. You know what I mean?
You need to, you need another baby.
Because she has maybe later in the future a very big
responsibility.
Verantwortung, yes, responsibility.
Obligation.
In case we are not there anymore. This is our biggest concern. But in the other way, I think Felix and Lily, they will learn a lot of each other.
Yes.
Like we hope that Felix can learn a lot of her, like talking and some other things, and maybe she can learn from him how she can be more empathetic, to feel more with people with handicap, like Felix, and maybe she has also more empathy.
Yes.
Because she is used to has someone in the family who has problems like Felix. So yes.
So I can see that you would be happy even with the small changes.
Yes.
And these small changes will make a huge difference for you as a parent. Yeah, you want your child to be independent, and it's a big step coming to a foreign country for a stem cell treatment.
I think at the first time I hear about the Swiss Medica, and I expect that we will go to Swiss for this treatment and not in Serbia, because I think like I have known Serbia like just for names, but I have never been in Serbia, and I really thought that Serbia is, oh God, just I don't want to say it, but maybe it sounds a little bit in a bad way, but at the first time I thought Serbia is like
scary place.
Scary place, and I was very skeptical. Maybe I went there and maybe the construction looks like is this from 1900 or something like that. We were so surprised when we arrived at the airport.
Yeah.
It was so big, beautiful, and so clean. And I was also surprised about the people, how they heartwarming they are. And we arrived in Belgrade, and your colleague took us from the airport and to the hotel and special service, and we were so happy about that. And we have also did sightseeing in Belgrade, and I would say it's one of the most beautiful places in the European right now I have seen. and is quite safe and not scary
Yes.
at all. And then I arrived here and I was again surprised about how new and how modern and how clean and how, I don't know what to say. And I was also surprised about the apartment we got. This is really big. This is for the whole family, not only for us four. And yes, and the lunch and dinner and breakfast was also excellent. And I think only after 5 minutes I have said to my husband, okay, in case this treatment shows many results and good results to Felix, I think we would do it again. And we feel very comfortable here. And yes, that's...
By this statement that you've just said, did you mean that you didn't have to worry about anything from the arrival to the airport? So
No.
everything was taken care of?
No, not at all, because we were so surprised.
Accommodation,
Yes, food, accommodation, also the good weather, and also I think the people of Serbia, I think they really love kids also.
Yes, you will notice it in Serbia. I'm not Serbian myself, but I noticed it.
Yeah,
everyone on the street would come to you. Yes, it's true.
Like in German, the Germans are rather cold people, and in case they see a cute kid, they are like, okay, maybe the parents doesn't allow that I speak to the kids, but no, here it's like in Vietnam, you know, if you see someone cute as a kid, you go to them and talk to them, and it's like, yes, we were all really surprised, yes, in a good way.
Yes, I'm
not in a bad way.
That. I'm really glad to hear that, and you're more than welcome to visit us second and third time. We do have families coming back for more results. So from our side, we wish the best of the progress for your son, and thank you so much for answering our questions.